June, Mama June, Shannon's husband Justin Stroud, refused to go to counseling amid their ongoing marital problems. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. The couple got into a yelling match after Justin, 35, accused June, 44, of not making sacrifices or offering him support, adding that her behavior makes him feel more like her assistant than her husband. "You do nothing," he yelled in the beginning of a teaser clip for the Friday, June 5, episode Mama June, Family Crisis shared by Entertainment Tonight. And you can't be against the one person that does the majority of shit. As their fight played out, June reflected on her mindset during the argument in a confessional. "I'm not gonna constantly sit here and make somebody stay. Like he has packed his sit before, and I begged him not to walk out the door," she told the cameras. "But now him still saying that he's unhappy. I wouldn't want to do that because I did that once before. And so I'm saying, there's the door. Go be somewhere where you are happy." June reiterated the sentiment during the fight, adding, "I don't want to keep somebody here that doesn't want to be here. As much as I love you." June began before Justin said, "You don't love me. I'm sick of doing everything. I'm sick of being June's assistant." While June admitted she has her faults, she pointed out that Justin isn't a saint. "You can't say I'm always the problem when you can't admit you are part of the problem too," she added. "If you want this to work, you gotta be willing to sincerely take some of my advice sometimes," Justin said. While June responded, "And how many times in the last year have I asked you to go to counseling?" Fans have watched the couple experience many ups and downs during the recent season. While Justin admitted he was considering leaving June after she stole money from daughter Alana, honey Boo Boo Thompson's Coogan account. They got into a yelling match during the June 14 episode after Justin urged June to pay Alana, 18, back the $30,000 she took from the account. "Make it right," he shouted. However, June insisted she didn't have to because Alana and Lauren Efford Pumpkin still wouldn't talk to her once she paid the teen back. "You owe it to her. When you asked me to take care of stuff and you asked me to move here, I did it. And because I love them and I care for them and I want the relationship to not be f***ed up. At least on my end," Justin said. "I need you, as your husband, to take care of it." Justin later expressed his concerns while getting a meal with his mother, admitting he was gonna leave June if she didn't pay Alana back. "June lives on another planet sometimes. Like, you took the girl's money. It's her money," he explained. "I don't know what to do. You know, it's my wife. But like, right is right and wrong is wrong." In a recent episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, tensions between Mama June Shannon and her husband, Justin Stroud, reached a boiling point as they confronted their ongoing marital issues. The heated exchange highlighted their fractured relationship and the couple's inability to find common ground on key issues such as seeking counseling. With both partners struggling to navigate personal issues and their troubled marriage, it remains uncertain whether they can find a resolution. The argument unfolds. The disagreement between Mama June and Justin began when Justin vented his frustrations regarding June's behavior. He accused her of being indifferent to his needs and criticized her for not contributing enough to the relationship. In an emotional outburst, Justin said, "You do nothing, and you can't be against the one person who does the majority of." His frustrations seemed to stem from a feeling of being undervalued and unsupported in the marriage, causing him to lash out in anger. In response, June remained notably unfazed by Justin's accusations. She suggested that if he was unhappy in the relationship, he was free to leave. Her calm demeanor, paired with her blunt statement, "I don't want to keep somebody here who doesn't want to be here," added fuel to the fire. The argument escalated further when June suggested they attend marriage counseling in an attempt to address their issues. However, Justin flatly rejected the idea, expressing his anger with a profane response. "You in counseling? I'm not going to keep investing into somebody who thinks she's above everybody else." His refusal to even entertain the idea of seeking professional help revealed a deeper level of frustration and disillusionment with the marriage. The strain of a complicated relationship, Mama June and Justin's relationship has always been in the public eye, and their struggles have been well documented on Mama June, Family Crisis. The couple married in a courthouse ceremony in March 2022, which was followed by a larger celebration in February 2023. However, their journey together has been far from smooth. June's past substance abuse issues, her tumultuous relationship with her daughters, and the ongoing struggle to mend family ties have made their marriage particularly complex. Despite these challenges, Justin has often been portrayed as a supportive partner. In 2023, he stood by June during the illness and eventual death of her daughter, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, who passed away from stage 4 cancer. His unwavering support during this painful time seemed to cement his role as a stabilizing force in the family. Though their marriage continued to face numerous hurdles, Justin struggles with financial disputes. Another significant point of tension in their marriage has been the financial disputes surrounding June's actions. One of the most publicized issues was June's withdrawal of $30,000 from her daughter Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson's Kogan account. This money was supposed to be set aside for Alana's future, but June's decision to take it without consulting her daughter or Justin raised alarms. Justin, who has been vocal about his desire to ensure financial integrity within the family, has demanded that June repay the money. He views this financial misstep as a betrayal of trust, and he has threatened to leave if the situation is not resolved. This disagreement over money has added further strain to their already fragile relationship, with both partners failing to reach a resolution. The role of counseling in their relationship. Throughout their marriage, both Mama June and Justin have faced their own personal demons, with June's struggles with substance abuse and her rocky relationship with her daughters taking a toll on their marriage. However, one of the most significant points of contention between the two is Justin's refusal to seek counseling. For June, marriage counseling seemed like a necessary step to address the growing problems in their relationship. She believed that professional help could provide the guidance they needed to overcome their differences and improve their communication. Unfortunately, Justin's vehement refusal to attend counseling, coupled with his hostile response, has left June feeling isolated and unsupported in the relationship. June has expressed her frustration over Justin's unwillingness to seek help, claiming that it signals a lack of commitment to their marriage. She argues that both partners are responsible for the issues they face, and unless they both acknowledge their role in the dysfunction, they will never be able to resolve their problems. Public perception of Justin Stroud. Initially, many fans were skeptical of Justin's intentions, especially given the significant age difference between him and June. Some speculated that he was only after fame or financial gain, particularly since Mama June's reality TV career has garnered her significant attention over the years. However, as time went on, Justin's actions seemed to disprove these doubts. He showed his loyalty by sticking by June during her darkest moments, such as when her daughter Anna was battling cancer. Additionally, Justin's stance on financial matters, especially regarding June's withdrawal from Alana's Kogan account, has earned him praise from some fans. Many viewers believe that Justin deserves better treatment than what he has received from June, particularly given his unwavering support during difficult times. His emotional outbursts and frustrations reflect a man who feels unappreciated and burdened by a relationship that is no longer fulfilling. June's side of the story. While Justin has expressed his dissatisfaction with the marriage, June also sees her own set of grievances. She acknowledges that she has made mistakes, but she is also quick to point out that Justin's actions have contributed to their problems. For June, the issue is not just one-sided. She believes that both partners need to acknowledge their role in the marriage's dysfunction and take accountability for their actions. June's frustrations are compounded by the fact that Justin refuses to engage in professional counseling. She views this as a refusal to work on the marriage and is increasingly disheartened by his reluctance to seek help. As a result, she is left questioning whether the relationship can be salvaged or if they are simply drifting apart. The future of their relationship. As the couple continues to struggle with their issues, it is unclear what the future holds for June and Justin. The upcoming episodes of Mama June Family Crisis will likely explore their troubled relationship in greater detail, offering viewers an intimate look at the complex dynamics between the couple. The show will no doubt continue to delve into their personal and financial struggles, providing a platform for them to air their grievances and attempt to find common ground. While it is uncertain whether Justin and June can overcome their current challenges, their journey offers a window into the difficulties faced by many couples in long-term relationships. Their story is one of love, frustration, and a search for resolution in the face of adversity. Whether or not they can reconcile their differences and find a path forward together remains to be seen. But it is clear that the couple's relationship is far from stable. Mama June, Shannon knows that her family has a unique dynamic, and she reflected on her relationships with daughters Jessica Chubbs Shannon, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson following daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell's death. "We are dysfunctional," Lauren, 24, told People in an interview published on Thursday, July 4. "But we were saying earlier too, though, it has always kind of just been us. So regardless of all the hardships and the arguing and all that stuff, we are all we have left." Despite acknowledging their ups and downs over the years, June, 44, insisted that she and her family are always there for each other. "Their fathers haven't been involved in stuff like that," she told the outlet. "So if today, my husband Justin Stroud left me, Josh Efford left Pumpkin, Dralin, Carswell left, Alana, Cheyenne, McCant left, Jessica. We would all have to move in the same house with the babies and we would just do life." June continued, "This is Justin's favorite saying. I've never seen a family like this. We can argue sitting right here, and in an hour later we're calling each other and talking like nothing ever happened." June and her daughters reflected on their close bond 6 months after Anna died at the age of 29 following her cancer battle in December 2023. Her death was documented during the June 28 episode of Mama June Family Crisis, where June explained her eldest daughter died peacefully and had won her battle because she was no longer suffering. "We were all just sitting there talking," Alana, 18, added during the episode while reflecting on her final moments with Anna. "And she took her last breath. I really wish she could have seen me graduate, but that'll be okay because she's watching over me. We have Caitlin too, so that's definitely a consistent reminder in having Caitlin," Lauren said about Anna. "We want to keep that alive too, 'cause that is her mama." June then shared that Caitlin has actually been doing really good, and she recently started going to public school. Her grades were a lot better than the little school that she was going to, she said about her eldest granddaughter. However, both Lauren and Alana agreed that Caitlin is in shock over Anna's passing. "We try to sit down and, speak with her and everything, and we're like, the picture looks a little bit different now that your mama's not here," June explained. "I don't think it's honestly fair that Anna's not raising Kylie and Caitlin. I shouldn't be doing it, and Michael shouldn't be doing it. It should be Anna. Period, point blank. I said it. I've always said it to people." A tragic loss on December 2023. The Shannon family was rocked by the devastating loss of Anna Chickadee Cardwell, who passed away at the age of 29 after battling stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Anna's death left a deep emotional wound for Mama June Shannon, her daughter Lauren Pumpkin Efford, and the rest of their family. As the family navigates through their grief, they also reflect on their past, their strained relationships, and the dynamics that have made their family unique, albeit dysfunctional. Mama June, known for her reality TV appearances, has opened up about the complex nature of their family relationships, the challenges they face in the aftermath of Anna's death, and how they are continuing to move forward. The dysfunctional family dynamic. Mama June has never shied away from acknowledging her family's dysfunction. The Shannons' history has been marked by a series of highs and lows, from financial struggles to strained relationships and public controversies. Despite the chaos, however, June insists that they remain a tight-knit unit, supporting each other through their darkest hours. At the heart of their dysfunction is a pattern of broken relationships, particularly with absent fathers. June herself has had a tumultuous relationship with various partners, including her former husband, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. The absence of reliable paternal figures has created a void that the family has had to fill for each other. June notes, however, that in times of need, they come together as a family, underscoring the unconditional support they provide for each other, regardless of their troubled pasts. Despite this, June often refers to the family as dysfunctional. But the key is that they have never abandoned each other. This dysfunction is not about lack of love or commitment, but about the challenges they face in living together in harmony, dealing with public scrutiny, and healing from personal trauma. Reflections on Anna's death and its impact. Anna's death marked a turning point for Mama June and her family. Not only did they lose a beloved daughter and sister, but they also had to confront the harsh reality that Anna, the mother of 2 young children, would no longer be around to raise her daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. This loss forced the family to grapple with their own vulnerabilities, and they were left to question how they would move forward without Anna. June, in particular, has struggled with the idea of raising her granddaughters in place of Anna. While she has taken on the responsibility, she admits that it's not fair to her or to Michael Cardwell, Anna's ex-husband, to be raising the children instead of Anna herself. June's grief is complicated by her role as a grandmother now raising her granddaughter in a world where Anna should have still been there. She has expressed how painful it is to know that Anna's children will grow up without their mother, something June herself has experienced with her own strained relationships with maternal figures. Despite these challenges, Mama June has insisted that the family will continue to honor Anna's memory. It's not just about the deep sadness they feel for the loss of Anna, but also about maintaining a connection with her through their actions and daily lives. The family is determined to ensure Anna's legacy lives on, especially through Caitlin and Kylie, who remind them of Anna's presence in their lives. A family united in grief. One of the unique aspects of the Shannon family's grief process is their ability to come together in the wake of tragedy. Lauren "Pumpkin" Efford, who has always been close to Anna, speaks about the difficulty of losing her sister and the emotional toll it has taken on her. She acknowledges their family's dysfunction, yet also emphasizes their resilience. They are a family that may fight and argue, but when tragedy strikes, they rally around each other. Pumpkin highlights the support they give each other as the cornerstone of their survival. The grieving process has been difficult for all of them, but they continue to forge ahead with the understanding that they must support one another. June and Pumpkin have leaned on each other more than ever since Anna's passing, and this sense of solidarity is vital as they continue to care for Anna's daughters and maintain their family dynamic. Honoring Anna's memory, rituals, and remembrances. One way the Shannon family continues to keep Anna's memory alive is by carrying out various rituals. June has spoken about how they keep Anna's spirit present in their daily lives. For example, they include Anna in their family group chat, continuing to text her phone even though she is no longer able to respond. This gesture serves as a way to feel connected to Anna, a reminder that she is not truly gone, but still part of their lives in some way. Moreover, June Shannon keeps Anna's ashes close, even taking them on family trips. This practice of carrying Anna's ashes everywhere they go is symbolic of their refusal to let go of her. June has expressed that she made a promise to Anna to keep her with them, and she intends to uphold that promise for as long as she can. The family also continues to share stories about Anna, keeping her memory alive through conversation, photos, and discussions. This act of memorializing Anna is not just about preserving her memory for themselves, but also for her daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. The family wants the girls to grow up knowing who their mother was, despite the loss of their biological mother. The rituals and actions taken by the family are a way to ensure Anna's legacy is passed down through generations. The custody battle and raising Anna's daughters. Following Anna's death, the custody of her 2 daughters, Caitlin and Kylie, became a legal issue that added another layer of stress and complexity to the grieving process. Anna's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, initially disputed the custody of the children, which led to a prolonged court battle. Ultimately, June secured custody of Caitlin, a decision that was made in light of concerns about the children's well-being.